Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast, episode number 82. Wow, we're almost at 100, making our way slowly but surely. We're your hosts for this evening, Blitzball Champ and Hollywood Cinema. What's good, bro?
Something. But I'm here, yeah, yeah.
Good to know, good to know. So, uh, much time has passed, and we just got through a weekend full of pro wrestling madness. Um, Quite a lot has happened. So let's go ahead and get SummerSlam out of the way.
SummerSlam.
So a couple of surprises happened. So we ended up having three pre-show matches. Um, we had the we had the cruiserweight championship match between Drew Gulak and Oni Larkin, which Drew Gulak did get the victory. Um, we had uh, we had the women's tag team titles defended.
Randomly.
Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross
Air pressure.
defended against the Iconics. Pretty much beat them easily.
Cinnamon.
And
Yeah.
then we had Buddy Murphy. We had Buddy Murphy versus Apollo Crews, which Rowan interrupted and attacked Buddy Murphy. So therefore, Buddy Murphy won by disqualification.
Yeah, stitches get snitches. Or snitches get stitches.
I was
Yeah, one
really,
man brand backwards.
I was really surprised that there were three pre-show matches.
Only three. Yeah, there was. I mean, we didn't expect any of those extra ones to be added. So, I mean, they only announced one.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially considering they had previously had the women crowned a new women's tag team champions in Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross on Raw.
I also thought you weren't supposed to get automatic rematches. So why did the Iconics get an automatic rematch?
Man, they've been juggling that around. Like, shoot, I mean,
Brock
freaking
didn't get an automatic rematch.
shoot, Oni Larkin got a rematch.
He did. He did.
Yeah, on 205 Live. Yep, he
Doesn't
sure
make a
did.
lot. That's correct. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
I guess you got to be on, some sort of entitlement. I don't know.
Basically, have no other possible. It's been a while. Probably. I mean, just have no other contenders. I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. But let's see. Oh yeah, Edge speared Elias. It was a good spear too. He didn't hurt himself.
Yeah, that's the most important part. That he didn't hurt himself.
But I felt like he kind of positioned himself specifically so that he wouldn't hurt himself.
Oh no, you can see it on his face. He was timid at best. He did not look the most comfortable or confident
If you
before it happened.
if you ask me, and maybe this is just me, I don't feel like he ran full speed
I would think not.
because for you to transition like that into position and cuz it's quick, like you watch like Bobby Lashley or Rhino or
It's a quick move.
yeah, or
Quick
Goldberg,
bang bang.
but
Yeah,
like
it's a quick move set.
but I felt
That
like
spear.
I feel like Edge did a combination of he didn't run full speed and I felt like he kind of him and the recipient Elias kind of prepared better for impact in the takedown.
Yeah.
Get another king of paper towels.
So but yeah, Edge there in Canada with a spear on Elias. Um let's see. So so next up we had We had the Raw Women's Championship match where
Easily forgettable.
where Becky Lynch was able to defeat Natalya by submission. I mean, I wasn't surprised. You know, I figured that was what was going to happen. They were going to trade submission attempts.
Yeah.
I mean, not really surprised at how the pacing of the match went.
No, you should have been. Yeah, it was what you would expect from a Becky and Natalya match.
Yep.
I was able to watch some of that.
And
it was boring.
Well, it's at the point now. Folks are pretty much getting tired of Becky Lynch, and you know, I think folks are ready for something new.
Yeah, it's just she's run her course already. I'm already bored of her.
Yeah. We had Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. Took some super kicks, took some spears. Goldberg stood tall. Dolph, Mr. Ziggles, kept yapping his mouth and just took spears.
Just reinforce it with this one.
Took spears and a jackhammer. I mean, it was pretty much a squash match.
Better? More?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I mean, you kind of expect a squash match from Goldberg.
But, I really don't know what to say about this. It was just, you put Goldberg in a match. I mean, what really is there not to expect?
Yeah, that's the Goldberg match. Quintessential.
Yeah. We have AJ Styles successfully defend the United States Championship against Ricochet.
Wearing the grossest bodysuit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, you didn't like the Nightwing outfit?
No. I love Nightwing and I love Robin. But that was a horrible bodysuit.
Dang. Bummer.
That guy should not wear like a full bodysuit.
No.
He's got abs for days. Stop bullshitting.
I mean, they're not Finn Balor abs.
No, but they're the closest other ones we get.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's fair. Bayley successfully defended the SmackDown Women's title against Ember Moon. I was honestly hoping
it's officially buried.
I mean, I'm not surprised at the loss, but this match should have been longer than what it was.
Well, yeah, it should also just been on SmackDown, so that we didn't have to sit through it, huh?
I mean, I don't mind that it was on SummerSlam. It was just, honestly, it should have been a much longer match. It should have been...
It was weak.
It should have been more back and forth, and it should have been a lot more intense. I really don't feel like both these ladies got a chance to really tear each other apart. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, no. But I had a feeling they weren't going to be honest with you.
Because, I mean, like, Sasha and Bayley, they tore each other apart. Asuka and Bayley tore each other apart. Nia Jax and Bayley tore each other apart.
Those were also, most of those were in NXT as well.
True.
Where the booking was better. I see shit, it was even better than it is right now in NXT.
Yeah. That's a fair point. But yeah, I was just really bummed. This match could have been so much longer because this was the match I was the most excited for.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean that was one of the few matches I was actually interested in, but then they booked themselves into making me not care.
Yeah. And now
I had Moon lose two times in a row.
And now it's even worse now because then turned right around and Ember Moon lost to Charlotte.
Clean.
And it's like, man.
Did they forget that Ric Flair was known for winning by cheating? Like, she just wins clean. No problem. No problem.
But I think ultimately, you know, now that match is over with, they're going to get Charlotte back into the picture and work more towards her surpassing her father.
See, but here's the thing. The way they're going to... There's nobody for her to face. Since they've officially killed everyone.
Well,
they're just weakening the roster for when she becomes queen again, and then we're gonna have to get some other old timer to come back.
Well, I mean, it's eventually gonna be Bailey versus Charlotte anyway.
Yeah, we know how that's gonna go.
Yeah. I mean, it might be as soon as Clash of Champions, but yeah.
Yeah, shit. I feel like Clash of Champions is going to end up having some weird matches, actually.
Yeah.
With some of them not being title matches, which would makes me think, why the hell even do them on Clash of Champions?
Shoot, they might have her dang on beat Asuka again for all I know.
Well, Asuka will be a little too busy in the tag team title picture, so at least you got that to help you sleep at night.
Yeah, but it's not like it's any better anyway, because they'll just be off TV for a while.
True.
But I mean,
they're not blonde and white.
I mean, I'm happy the fact that at least the titles are being defended, under Alexa and Nikki. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, one, they like, it was just ridiculous how both times they've lost, Kyrie's eaten the pin.
That was weird to me. That was a weird choice. Why have Kyrie be the one that loses every time?
Yeah, like, and it's just ridiculous, and it kills, and it really just buries her more on the main roster because we have to remember she debuted on the main roster in a tag team. I mean, yes, she had her one or two dabbles in pay-per-views, with Evolution and Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, but when it comes to main roster, she debuted as a tag team. So
true. Needed a partner.
Yeah. And it's even weirder now because now they don't have the mouthpiece because Paige is recovering from another neck surgery.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So now it's like
another neck surgery.
So now it's like, okay,
they have no mouthpiece.
Are they not going to have promos now? Or are they not?
I feel like they're not gonna.
I mean, I guess now the whole picture is going to turn towards probably Fire and Desire being, storyline with them and
yeah, I guess that's the only other team they have at this point.
Yeah,
but teams are gone.
But it sounds like they are really. It sounds like they are really gonna ride this Alexa Nikki friendship for a long time.
No, Alexa's got to have something to help her be featured, and Nikki Cross happens to be that way right now.
Yeah, but yeah, I think just this is the opportunity that for Fire and Desire to enter in because the Kabuki Warriors technically have had 3 title shots, with one being in a, one being against the Iconics on live TV, which they've technically won, but they won by count out.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to it, the other 2 times, they've lost cleanly with Kyrie eating the pin. So it's like they're not going to get another shot for a while.
They shouldn't. I mean, if we're going by rankings, they shouldn't.
Yeah. So it's really easy pickings for Fire and Desire to get into the picture.
Yeah, they're literally the only other team.
Yep. Continuing on, despite much opposition, Kevin Owens kept his job and defeated Shane McMahon. Which, I mean, obviously. But there's a lot of energy, a lot of folks behind Kevin Owens at this point. And,
well, yeah, because it's not Shane McMahon because he's the worst.
Yeah. So yeah, that was cool. That was cool. And of course, not surprised by this, but Charlotte Flair defeated Trish Stratus
Europe.
in, her hometown of Toronto. Okay, I'll be honest with you. There was still some rust, but Trish actually did pretty good. As compared to her tag team match with Lita on Evolution, I felt like she actually did pretty good in this SummerSlam match.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean,
Decent match.
not to mention, it really sent Charlotte over because not only she kicked out of the chick kick, she also kicked out of the Stratus faction.
Well, of course, she kicks out everything.
So I mean, it was only a matter of time before she would lock in the figure eight, and it was all over.
When those get washed, they can go up there and nest.
But
That one.
but yeah, your thoughts on that?
It was okay match. It wasn't anything special. Another old timer being brought back to give somebody who doesn't need a rub the rub.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it really was.
Last person who needed that was Charlotte. To be honest, could have been anybody, and it would have done them more good than it did her.
So probably the biggest disappointment of the whole entire card, the WWE Championship match between Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton ended in a double countout.
That was a waste of time.
All of that build up, and it ends in a double countout.
Yeah, that was pretty crappy. That was definitely a situation where they're trying to build to the next pay-per-view. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah. It just sucks because SummerSlam is, bigger than Clash of Champions. So it's like...
It is. But they just needed to get through to the next month is what they needed.
Yeah. But...
They just needed to get through.
But yeah, that was a big old disappointment.
I was excited for that match until it actually happened.
Yeah.
More Randy Orton bullshit. Slow, methodical, and boring as hell.
Yep, exactly. The Fiend Bray Wyatt made his debut and defeated Finn Balor pretty easily. I'm not gonna say Finn Balor didn't have any offense, but
might as well have not had any.
Bray Wyatt was not really phased at all.
The Fiend was not.
He
was not phased.
He locked in the Fiendish Claw and made Finn Balor pass out.
Pass out like a beesh.
I do dig his theme remix. That was pretty sick theme remix.
Yes. Now they got it up on the YouTube channel.
So
official audio.
So yeah. But like I said, I think it's safe to say that we all knew that, Bray Wyatt was gonna win this match. I mean, duh. So after being battered and bruised and destroyed and mangled and all of the above, Seth Rollins regains the Universal Championship by defeating Brock Lesnar.
Y'all. Once again, just making Brock look ineffectual against Seth Rollins, which is weird.
So that is 3 times now.
Also, it's kind of weird considering Seth Rollins had that thing about intergender wrestling and about wrestling in reality. I'm like, well, then you shouldn't have been able to beat Brock Lesnar then.
Pretty much.
After getting destroyed like that, you shouldn't have won. Yeah. As he was rested and you had done no damage to him. So you mean to tell me your damage was more powerful than his? Seems weird.
Yeah. And it's even more weirder that one of those victories was pretty much near squash match.
Yep. Kind of odd.
And Brock does not get a rematch.
Yes,
Which,
but they'll figure out some way to get him one at a later point. He'll be back very soon.
to be honest, you know what I think is going to happen? I think he's
The
going.
next Saudi Arabia show.
Nah, I think he's going to be primed to dethrone Kofi Kingston and be the headliner champion once Fox
SmackDown.
arrives. Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. If they, I guess because I don't see Randy taking it from him.
Nah. I think Randy will be his last successful defense.
They'll end that chapter and then they can move on to another one. That's basically all they're doing.
Yeah. But
Easy for T.
that was SummerSlam for you.
Yeah, decently okay.
Yeah. Definitely not as terribly bad as it could have been.
No, it could have been a lot worse. It felt like it was going to be a lot worse.
Right. Okay. NXT TakeOver Toronto.
A better show. Still, not the best thing ever, but they're definitely better.
So, we had a great opening match. The tag team titles on the line. The Street Profits defeated Red Dragon, but there was a little bit of controversy as technically Bobby Fish was the legal man and was not pinned.
Sneaky.
So, I feel like this is going to be the prelude to them getting another shot, and then maybe that's when Red Dragon will get the titles back.
Yeah, I feel like if they get another shot, they're going to win.
Because, it is a legitimate argument. Because, they don't really do lucha rules in WWE unless it's, unless it's specified or unless it's like on 205 Live or something like that. But they usually, tag team matches, they don't do lucha rules.
True.
So yeah, I believe Undisputed Era's Red Dragon will eventually get another shot and will probably take the titles then. But despite that, it was a good match. Two great teams going at it. And they gave nothing less.
Nope.
This next match, I'm gonna tell you.
Ooh, I do want to mention how big Angelo Dawkins looked compared to pretty much everybody. He looked like the damn Hulk in there.
Yeah, Angelo Dawkins, he's a pretty.
He's huge.
He's a pretty big guy.
He was at least like the Red Dragon put together, as far as size wise compared to everybody.
Dang, you think so? He's actually oh shoot.
Like 6'7" or some shit.
6'5", 260 pounds.
Yeah, that's a big dude.
Dang, I didn't think he was 6'5".
I don't know. I thought he was 6'7".
Now Montez Ford is 6'1", which I can believe that.
Montez is huge. He's tall as shit.
And Montez is 232 pounds.
Damn, he's only 20 pounds. Like that looks like a lot more than 20 pounds.
Wow, so he's not even considered a cruiserweight. He's a light heavyweight.
Yeah, he's a light heavyweight. That's why Booker T was like he could be like when Booker T was comparing him to The Rock on his podcast. He was like, "Yo, if you want to do him, you could put him, get him some size, and he go with the main roster, or put him in 205 Live, and he tears up everything."
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong.
He'd be taller than everybody on 205 Live.
Yeah, 6'1", shoot. But yeah, might as well skip cruiserweight title and go for intercontinental title. I don't care, shoot.
I'll be down for it. Although I would rather him be on 205 Live just to actually get utilized and not get buried by Brock Lesnar or some bullshit. You know?
Yeah, that is a good point.
Don't forget, he is a black man.
True. Yeah, you're right about that.
Shit out of that.
Yeah, he does.
Some big white dude that has no skill.
Yeah, he does. It wouldn't take him too long to get the cruiserweight title, considering look at Rich Swann. He was the third cruiserweight champion of 205 Live history, so it's not like it took long. We've had Cedric Alexander, so I mean, yeah, he'd probably have a better chance on 205 Live. You're right. That's a good point, dude.
What?
So this next match, I'm gonna tell you right now, this next match get helped me to really gain a lot more respect for Candice LeRae as a wrestler. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't care what people say about her look, her height, or whatever. Candice LeRae could hang with any of those wrestlers.
Oh yeah, Candice LeRae would be just fun. If Alexa Bliss can be booked the way she's booked, Candice LeRae would have no trouble. Because Candice LeRae, let's just be real about it, is a better wrestler than Alexa Bliss.
Oh, dude, she's like a 10 times better wrestler than Alexa Bliss.
I know. I'm glad I'm the only person who thinks that, but I'm just saying, if Alexa Bliss can be made to look like a giant in there, Candice LeRae should be booked perfectly. Shouldn't even be a question.
But dude, her and Io Shirai, they tore the house down. Like, honestly, this can be argued for best match of the card.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I mean, I wasn't shocked at Io Shirai, just at what she can do because, I'm used to seeing a lot of that. But Candice LeRae, like, hung with her toe to toe. I mean, and she was getting hit by everything. And then Io Shirai, which I don't really see her do much submissions, and she won by a leg trap goji clutch. I never really seen that before.
Your gingerbread there. Yeah, that was a great match. I was rather happy.
Dude, what did you think about that submission? It was like a leg trap goji clutch or something like that.
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, and like I just thought that was just. I mean, she kicked out of the top rope Spanish fly. She kicked out of the moonsault. Literally got destroyed from a suplex onto the announce table. And Candice LeRae was just countering, and just, like, it is definitely not over between these two.
Oh, no, they're definitely going to have a no DQ match pretty soon. I guarantee it.
Yeah. And honestly, even though it might not happen, Candice LeRae has definitely the potential of beating Io Shirai clean.
Oh, yeah. Well, she should win at least one of those, to be honest.
Yeah.
She kind of should. I believe she should get that kind of respect.
Yeah.
Have a match and then Io wins.
Yeah. And I can definitely agree with that. But, dude, I really gained a lot more respect for Candice LeRae as a wrestler. Like, dude, it doesn't matter who you put her in the ring against. She will hang with any of them.
She's world class, man. PWG.
Yeah. For those out there that don't really know Candice LeRae that much or haven't seen a lot of her work, y'all need to get on it and don't sleep on her.
I guess I didn't sleep on her because most of the matches I've ever seen her do are against dudes. So I've seen her get like powerbombed and just folded in half and shit. Like get destroyed.
Yeah.
Fighting some giant guy. Like a Kevin Steen or something.
Yeah, because I know I've seen some folks, on like some of the videos and messages talking, Candice LeRae was trash. I'm like, shoot.
They are lying to themselves.
I'm like, y'all must not have seen her indie work. Y'all crazy.
I've seen trash, and she was not one of them.
No. Like, yeah, people better recognize. But you know what? With the way how it went, I don't know, man. Like it sounds like because even Io Shirai was like, Mia Yim or Shayna Baszler, whoever wins, I'm coming after you. So I don't know, man. I think there's still a lot of people behind Io Shirai, becoming the next women's champion, but
She should. I mean,
we'll
but it would
see.
have to be against a good guy.
So out of nowhere, we had Matt Riddle and Killian Dane go at it, which, I mean, I would have been fine if they had just had a match, but, I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know my other team.
They beat the crap.
Yeah. I guess it would have overloaded the card, I guess.
You gotta put it under the mat.
But,
yeah, it probably would have overdid the card.
But, we had the triple threat match for the North American Championship where Velveteen Dream was able to squeak by and gain the victory over Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne.
Yeah, by tossing Pete Dunne off him.
Yeah.
Who did he throw out of the ring? He threw somebody out of the ring.
No, he hit the Purple Rainmaker.
But yeah, he hit him on his back after who hit who? Because somebody got hit.
After Roderick Strong hit the End of Heartache on Pete Dunne.
Yeah, there we go. It was Pete Dunne that took the pin. That's what it was.
Yeah. But, crazy match. But Velveteen Dream escapes with the victory. What do you see going forward from here? I mean, that was a big victory for Velveteen Dream.
I don't know. I don't know who he's going to lose that to because he's going to lose it eventually. But,
yeah, there's really no telling who will be the most suitable to dethrone him.
There's a lot of people coming up, so no telling.
So we had the NXT Women's Championship match, which Shayna Baszler made Mia Yim tap out in a very unique way. Arm was hurting, so she ended up getting a triangle leg chokehold to make Mia Yim tap out.
Yeah, that was. Did you yell at that one too?
Actually, I didn't. Only because, one, she did it on her own, so I can respect that. But at the end of the day, as soon as that happened, immediately in my mind, I'm like, the only way that I could see this working out is Dakota Kai makes a big return and dethrones Shayna Baszler. Any other option makes no sense to me.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, they've kind of booked themselves into a corner of keeping Shayna there and having her beat all these people.
I mean, it's just that's really the only viable conclusion that I could think of that would make sense to me is it would be a perfect because it would be very similar to Toni Storm's redemption story.
Yeah,
you know, and I think this would be really, really perfect and ideal for Dakota Kai.
I'd be down for it. I guess I just expect Dakota Kai to be in NXT UK with Tegan or Nixon.
And see, that's the other issue with it. They have to really make a decision with that because I feel like she would have to sacrifice that opportunity if she were to return debuting the Team Kick team with Tegan Knox.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword, but I just feel like I don't know if, Mia Yim will get the next shot again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, she's the only other person that can at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see what direction they go. But I really hope that Shayna's not champion by the end of the year. I would be shocked if she's still champion by the end of the year. It would really make no sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's nobody. They haven't built anybody else up to even be sniffing around her championship other than Mia.
Yeah.
She's defeated literally everyone.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the only other person that I could think of would be Candice LeRae, but she's busy with Io Shirai.
Yeah, and I don't see that changing.
Yeah. And then we had the main event. The 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT Championship, where Adam Cole got the victory 2-1.
Gargano's an idiot.
Yeah, he
looked so dumb after that.
Pretty much.
I don't know what it is with them and making their good guys look like idiots.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, but Adam Cole won the first fall by disqualification because Johnny Gargano just had to hit him with a chair. But Gargano came back and made Adam Cole tap out to the second fall. And then third fall, set it all. And Adam Cole got the third fall.
Yep, and it's over.
But you know what's really interesting? So once again, because this isn't the only time this has happened, once again, Adam Cole walks away with gold. Nobody else in the Undisputed Era.
Once again, the only person that follows through.
If this trend continues, it's got to add up to something.
Yeah, there's a reason to do it. Why is nobody else winning? I'd have understood if only Roddy didn't win, but also to have Red Dragon not win is kind of weird.
Yeah, like I just can't imagine like there not eventually being a time where it's like Adam Cole's like, okay, I gotta be serious. I keep winning, and y'all can't pull your load.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't just pull the trigger on them all being draped in gold before the end of the year. And then have the good guys chase, and then that way you build another little stable to go up against them to take them back down. It's just Velveteen Dream, Street Profits, and whomever. I don't give a shit. And maybe and Pete Dunne. Have those 4, and go against the other 4 and be done.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
Yeah,
because Johnny could be out of there. And Velveteen gets to go after the main championship. And Pete Dunne goes after the U.S. championship. Be the first ever UK and U.S. championship holder.
Yeah, I could definitely see Pete Dunne making history with that.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
But yeah, with the reception that Johnny Gargano got, it sounds like he's done with NXT. At least that's how it looks.
I mean, yeah, William Regal lifting his hand up.
Yeah. So,
and a very much a goodbye after losing.
Yeah.
Kind of situation.
So my guess is either he goes to 205 Live or the main roster, but I think he should go to 205 Live.
You and me both, because he should be brought in to take on Drew Gulak and take it over.
Yeah, that would be a good feud. Good feud. Could be like a little mini Evolve feud, considering they were both from Evolve.
Yeah.
But that is TakeOver Toronto.
Top one.
But yeah, had some good matches, and like I said, more respect for Candice LeRae after that.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Let's talk King of the Ring.
King of the Ring.
So
bad.
We got an interesting lineup for this upcoming King of the Ring tournament here. So let's start with Raw first. So the competitors. So the competitors for Raw. We have The Miz, we have Ricochet, Cedric Alexander, Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, and Cesaro.
We know Cesaro ain't winning it. And I swear to God, it better not be Baron Corbin.
No, I don't think it will be Baron Corbin. No,
I don't put nothing.
No,
okay.
No.
Okay, you keep saying they won't make Corbin King of the Ring, and they're going to do it.
Man, that will be the biggest disappointment.
They don't. Now, well, you know who we're talking about, right?
Yeah, you bring back a tournament like that for Baron Corbin to win King of the Ring?
The company who is known for disappointing fans.
Man.
What they're known for. Disappointment.
Man. Money in the Bank was bad enough.
I think they won't do it again. Keep thinking it.
Charles.
I don't put anything past them that'll annoy me.
Charles.
Yes.
Man, come on now.
Okay. Watch it happen. I'm going to laugh my face off.
Come on now. Don't be jinxing stuff, man. Come on now.
Not jinxing, man. I know how they work. And everything usually sets back to zero with them. They always get back to what they initially planned. And they wanted to give Baron a huge push. So I don't see why they wouldn't try to disguise it again. Give him a king gimmick, more reason to get cheap heat. That's all he ever gets is cheap heat. So, yeah, no.
Well, Sami Zayn definitely is not getting it.
Well, Sami ain't winning shit.
Drew McIntyre, I've kind of lost hope in them doing anything big with Drew McIntyre. Cedric Alexander definitely is not.
I don't want to do that. It's too far over. It goes all the way. Cedric ain't doing it. Yeah, there.
Ricochet definitely isn't.
Nope. Although King Ricochet would be cute.
Yeah.
There's people that it should be. It should be Andrade. It should be, and I'll just guess in order: Andrade, Cesaro.
What about The Miz?
No.
No.
Not The Miz. Are you crazy? Miz doesn't need that.
Samoa Joe?
I would say yeah, but they'd ruin it. That's the thing. There's some people in here that need something. And I guess Samoa Joe wouldn't really need it. If you're turning him face, he doesn't really need that.
Yeah, but Samoa Joe is also 0-9.
True, but he's 2-0 over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I
don't trust it. I know I don't trust it.
I feel like on the Raw side, he needs this the most.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because he could be placed into anything just by his work alone. He can be placed anywhere, and I think that's what they bank on is just by putting him anywhere. They feel like he doesn't have to have anything substantial because he's Samoa Joe, and it's like they're banking on the fact that he has the TNA stuff, but aren't doing anything to help sustain that. They're just like, oh yeah, everybody loves Joe.
But
everybody's always loved Joe, which is the craziest thing. Joe has been one of the most over people in that company since he got there.
Yeah.
And they refuse to do anything with that. Just like with Braun, it's like they actively go against how over they are. Just Rusev, same thing. They actively go against people being into them.
I guess
so weird.
I guess I was thinking his way of winning King of the Ring could be their way of, giving him something without him having to have a championship title.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to use King of the Ring to get anybody in a title picture, to be honest with
you. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. But I feel like from that Raw side, I feel like Samoa Joe needs it the most. I'm not confident that Drew McIntyre will get the rub. And like I said, I swear, if Baron Corbin gets it, that'll be garbage.
That'd be hot garbage, but that's some WWE shit if I ever heard it.
Okay, for the SmackDown side, SmackDown Live, Kevin Owens, Ali, Apollo Crews, Chad Gable, Elias, Andrade, Buddy Murphy, and Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, ain't nobody over there winning that shit.
This is an interesting lineup. I feel like the two biggest threats are Kevin Owens and Andrade.
Kevin Owens isn't winning it because they're going to have Shane involve himself in some form or fashion.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Well, dang, if you say that, then the rest of that lineup looks kind of weak. Not on paper.
You know they ain't winning shit. Nobody on SmackDown other than, like, come on.
Because, I mean, Ali definitely is not.
Hell no. Buddy Murphy ain't.
Apollo Crews.
Oh, Crews sure as hell ain't.
Chad Gable.
Yeah, nope. They're about to change his gimmick anyway.
What about Elias, though?
He has a chance, but only because of his thing with Shane. He's going to end up fighting. I guarantee he's going to end up fighting Kev, and that'll be how Shane costs him. He'll cost Kevin the match, so Elias can go on in his spot. Guarantee you.
Andrade.
They don't know what they're doing with him, man. They had him beat Rey Mysterio 2-1, 2-0.
2-0. Yeah, clean sweep.
And then it was basically just a reason to use. It was something to use for Rey Mysterio instead of him. So that let me know all I needed to know. It was not that the focus was not Andrade. It was Rey.
Yeah.
Still, it's not about Andrade, and they still don't want it to be about Andrade. Andrade should be facing off against Seth Rollins at Clash of Champions rather than Braun Strowman if that's the way they end up going.
Yeah.
But they're going to do Braun Strowman and ruin that again. Because reasons. So.
And then we have Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, let's not even talk about that. He literally has nothing going on other than the way his eyes do stuff. It's not happening.
I mean, we all know what Shelton Benjamin can do in the ring, but booking wise,
he can't do shit in the ring.
So honestly, looking at this list for both Raw and SmackDown, dude, that would be such a bummer if Baron Corbin won King of the Ring.
I know, but it's the kind of thing they like to do.
I just really feel like Samoa Joe would be like the best fit.
You'd think so.
But tournament starts next Monday, or this coming
Monday.
So, I mean, and apparently Braun Strowman gets AJ Styles for the United States title next week as well.
Ah.
Which, I mean, come on, the OC is going to interfere.
Well, of course they are. They can't help themselves.
Yeah. So, I mean, I also see that there's a new table for 3 featuring Braun Strowman, Ember Moon, and Alexa Bliss.
Yes, basically all friends of Alexa. That table for 3 is basically just her getting to talk to her friends. Once again, she gets the poosh.
Jeez.
That's what it's all about. Is the fact that they're all friends. Because the Ember is her best friend, and we all know she's friendly with Braun.
Yeah, that's fair.
You think about it, yeah. That literally is the only reason is for her. That's the only thing they all have in common. Other than, I mean, Braun wasn't in NXT, but he's not known as like an NXT guy. Because he was just a rosebud.
True. But, so I guess we'll go right into it and finish up WWE. So of course, the biggest news: Sasha Banks, the boss, has returned.
Oh, can I do my Michael Cole impersonation?
Sure.
It's boss time. He's the worst. He's
So
such the worst.
so Natalie.
Who's that? The Fiend? Yes, you idiot. The only person wearing a friggin' mask with yellow hair and yellow eyes. You ass. Isn't the Fiend time? Ugh. Vintage Orton. God, I hate him. Oh, he's so bad.
He's your favorite commentator.
He is literally the worst. Byron's awful. Corey is annoying because Corey just serves Corey most of the time. But that whole Sasha Banks thing, he was like, I don't like this. And I'm like, who gives a shit? Nobody cares if you don't like Sasha Banks, Corey. Go stay behind them desk and don't get another concussion or you're dead.
Hey.
Stop. I'm sorry. He's annoying. He's annoying for a dude who got I'm about to say some fucked up shit. Ran up out of the business because his head couldn't take it and literally did nothing in his career, but talks so much shit.
He was an NXT tag champion.
Yeah, with Neville. How'd that work out for him?
Hey, it lasted a while.
Yeah, and then who turned? He turned on Neville, and Neville was a good guy in that feud. That was nothing, man. He is the fifth Beatle. He got kicked out of NXT as far as active wrestling right before TakeOver, so he missed his shot.
Oh,
sorry, not for everybody, bro.
Oh man. So Sasha Banks came to the ring. She showed some face-like tendencies. She hugged a girl, gave her chain, had the purple hair, her usual purple hair.
Oh yeah, that was a weird reveal. Gave
Natalya a hug and consoled her. Went to go get a mic and then bang, blue hair.
Yeah, and she attacked. She went heel with the blue, and the crowd said told her thank you, Sasha.
Yeah.
While Natty told them about the year anniversary of her father dying. I hate WWE sometimes. You really are going to use, like we already did that with Roxy, with Ruby Riott. The whole dead dad stuff. I didn't need Sasha, and it didn't really work there. And then Sasha comes out and gets cheered in her home country. It's like, oh boy, that's horrible.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
Think about my dead dad, guys. Oh, here it's bus time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But beat the mess out of Natalya, and then Becky Lynch tried to come and make the save, and she got her butt whipped.
I don't know. Can I ask a question? Why did Sasha attack Natalya? She had no real reason to.
She had no real reason to, but I mean,
it was just something to do.
Making a statement.
I don't even know if that's a good statement. You're beating up a chick with one arm. That is a horrible statement to make if you're coming back from being gone for months. Like, it's like, oh, so yeah, you're a chicken shit heel. You beat up an injured person, but then you just, I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird choice. I don't know why they went with that choice.
Yeah,
I'd have been fine with her just. Huh?
You don't.
Mm-mm.
Right?
Yeah.
But,
we should keep it.
But yeah.
I may have used like a while ago.
But yeah, Sasha Banks full on heel with blue hair.
Is it?
Yeah, that's fuzzy.
So yeah, the blue hair. Was she blue hair in NXT when she was a heel?
No, she was purple. Or like magenta or something like that.
Nose is running.
But like, I think this is the first time I've ever seen her with blue hair. I don't think she's ever had blue hair before. I
don't know why I thought she had blue hair at one point. Maybe not. Maybe I'm bugging.
But yeah, I guess blue hair means dark side.
Yeah, you're blue, man.
But
Sasha wears blue hair. She's a heel.
Yeah, but she beat the crap out of Becky Lynch and Natalya. So, dang. Guess there's no chance of the Four Horsemen now.
Horsewomen? Nope, not at all.
Oh man.
They should have pulled that trigger at WrestleMania, but they didn't.
Yeah, they've had
opportunity.
They've had plenty of opportunities to do that.
It's what they do.
And then when
They give you the thing you want, and they don't do it.
and what's even funny about this is when confronted about it, Bailey's like, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, that's when it makes it even more annoying. Because, like, no, Becky should have, not Becky, but Bailey should have something to say about it.
Sasha's
She should
my
be
friend.
literally on Sasha's side because Becky's been talking all this shit. She put her name in her mouth, and then she gonna be surprised when she get her ass beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like it's a really simple program. Keep my name out of your mouth, ho, and don't talk shit. Like, you may be the man, but I'm the boss, and you wanna pop shit, I'm gonna fuck you up. It's as simple as that. It gives Sasha a reason to not like Becky because she's out there popping because she got like it's funny too because Sasha could use the claim that yo bitch you weren't nothing before I stopped you from doing your Irish jig. Like, come on, like you don't get to talk shit about me.
That is true. That is very
like just
true.
use what happened and just be like, yeah, I'm the reason you stopped sucking and stopped shucking and jiving in the ring for these people. And then you get a little. You start feeling yourself when you win a few matches. Okay, while you were doing that, while you beat Charlotte twice, I beat Charlotte all around the country. Monday nights, didn't do it at pay-per-views because, but
Yeah.
I was beating Charlotte before you even thought about it. Ho, like, come on, like, just I don't know. It's so easy that it doesn't make any sense why they wouldn't use it.
Yeah, but yeah, Bailey was like, Sasha's my friend, but Becky and Natalia are my friends, so I'm gonna
You
stay
mean
out
tell
of
me you ain't
this.
riding? Like, yeah, she should be riding with Sasha. I don't give a shit. If you my friend and you see me haul off on these two hoes, after one of these hoes talk shit, I don't want to hear you can't pick a side. Side's already been chosen, homie. Either
Now,
you riding or you not.
now going forward, do you think Sasha's going, confront Bailey? You think
She
she's
would have
going?
to. I mean, since the wild card rule is technically still a thing, because Revival's about to be facing. I bet you they're going to be facing the New Day. So just go ahead and have them interact. Have her basically press the issue with Bailey, like, hey, you got to nut up or shut up, bitch. Like, you don't get to stand on the sidelines. These two hoes disrespecting me. Well, one of them did.
Well,
And if
then
you don't do something,
again, has Sasha ever been SmackDown Women's Champion?
no.
Ooh.
I thought she was going to come back and take out Bailey, to be honest with you. It was what I thought was going to happen after the Ember match, but when she showed up on Monday, I was like, oh, they're going the easiest way. They don't, okay, whatever. They
Yeah.
still don't want to give us Sasha versus Bailey.
But it's gonna happen at some point.
It's going to eventually, but I mean, by the time it happens, I won't give a shit anymore.
My get. Here's the thing, though. Like, and this goes all the way back to the whole, I hate being confronted about my feelings, but I love you. I always have and I always will. And I just,
Obviously.
I just don't know. Like, this is, I don't know. Like, I'm happy Sasha's back, but
You use this?
this just looks weird.
She better be Becky. I will not stand for her just being another in a long line of Becky's defeats, yo.
No, I think she'll be the one to dethrone Becky. I'd be very shocked if Becky beat Sasha. I think Becky Lynch has had it long enough.
That shit's played out. I'm sick of her.
I mean, I didn't expect her to be Becky Two Belts as long as she was.
I mean, a month, yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty much the big news that was trending on Raw for pretty much the whole night. And like I said, Nikki Cross and Alexa retained their titles against the Kabuki Warriors. Paige is out with the neck surgery.
I have a question though. Why did they face off against the Iconics and then the Kabuki Warriors? Because technically, the last two people on the team who were teams during their match were Fire and Desire, and the Kabuki Warriors. So why wasn't it Fire and Desire and then the Kabuki Warriors, or other way around?
That's a good question. I mean,
Can't think about it too much. It is WWE programming.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure Fire and Desire will get the next title shot. I'd
I
be,
don't know what kind that is.
I'd be surprised that if anybody else did, because pretty much the Iconics and the Kabuki Warriors are in the back of the line now. So I have no doubt in my mind that Fire and Desire will get the next title shot.
If you need to find out, you need to go do that though.
But,
Well, yeah.
I've been up here forever.
But so we had champion versus champion. That ended in a disqualification. Ricochet tried to come make the save, and then Braun Strowman came and make the save, and then shook hands with Seth Rollins. Like what?
Yeah, it made no sense. There's no reason for Braun to have saved Seth whatsoever.
Yeah.
Why would he? It doesn't make any sense. After being gone for a month, all of a sudden I'm back to help you, Seth. After you beat the guy who beat me.
I would have thought he would have taunted him.
Like, well, I don't know. Maybe not taunt him. He's not really a taunting person.
Shoot. He wants.
He's not really a taunter.
He wants something that Seth Rollins has. You know?
Yeah, which I'd have been fine with him just coming out and saying that instead of having to do all that.
True.
But then again, you'd have to think of some reason other than, I want that belt. Okay. But a lot of people do. Why do you deserve a shot at it? I don't know. I haven't done shit. I beat Bobby Lashley. Yeah.
That was just a really weird way to end the night. For Raw.
It felt like they had no idea what they were doing. They just needed to put the top people in the ring at the same time, and by default, the club are in there.
Also, of course, the other big news was, of course, Andrade with the clean sweep over Rey Mysterio, and the eerie-like post-match interview with Rey Mysterio just seemed rather.
Oh, I thought they were going to do that as soon as they. Well, he's been cryptic because everybody keeps taking his damn mask off, and I thought they were going to do something into that, and then they just added this extra wrinkle, and I'm like, I don't know why this is being added.
What do you think's going to happen?
Oh, he's going to pass his mask on to Dominic.
I honestly feel like he should have one big last run in 205 Live.
That would be my preference, but I remember hearing like a rumor that it was going to be him versus Andrade, mask versus hair match. But that was like a while ago, so I don't think that's still happening.
Well, yeah. But like you said, I mean, it was already said like way even before now that Rey Mysterio was planning to pass down his mask to Dominic.
Yeah, and they want Dominic, so
yeah. Should be good though. I'd be interested to see how he does in the ring.
Yeah, I mean nobody's seen him wrestle, so we'll see.
Let's see. That's. Samoa Joe forgives Roman Reigns, but not anybody else. So I guess
he runs down the crowd.
I guess he's a tweener. I don't know.
Yeah, they'll just make him into a face later on. That's how we'll do that.
Don't really have too much more. Let's move to SmackDown.
SmackDown.
So Rowan and Daniel Bryan made Buddy Murphy admit that he lied.
You lied.
I mean, now it's just getting dumb now.
Well, yeah, we're just going about the longest route to get to Daniel Bryan being the guy.
Yeah, so dumb. Then Samoa Joe was in action again, defeated Kevin Owens with Elias as the special guest enforcer. Kevin Owens got fined $100,000 by Shane McMahon.
And he added an extra $5,000 for a TV that he hit that didn't look anything like a $5,000 TV.
Yeah.
That looked like a $100 TV.
Yeah. Cheapo TV.
For real.
Charlotte Flair buries Ember Moon. Ew. And the Revival and Randy Orton defeat the New Day. And apparently Daniel Bryan was like, I know who did it.
Yeah, because he did it. We all know who did it. He did.
If anybody thinks Daniel Bryan did it, they are fickle. Fickle.
Yeah, right.
Fickle.
Such a weird story.
Oh, man. Dude, SmackDown felt really, really short.
Well, yeah, because it's only 2 hours. That's why.
And, of course, Aleister Black is like, knock, knock. Knock, knock. Somebody fight me. Somebody fight me.
That Aleister Black shit needs to stop.
Dude, what the heck are they doing, man?
They're Bobby Rooting them, man.
I mean, he had an incredible match with Cesaro, but now they're like, okay, somebody challenge me. I'm begging you.
You face Sami Zayn.
He's pulling a George St. Pierre back in the UFC when he kept begging for a title fight.
Yeah. Yeah, they've ruined that. They've ruined Aleister already. He was better off in NXT.
And was a dang on good NXT champion too.
He was during a transitional period.
But now they threw him on
in the water.
Threw him on a team with Ricochet, and then
break it up randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've made him. They've Bobby Rooted him, man.
I mean, when it's that bad that No Way Jose is getting more matches, it's like, jeez.
Well, yeah, technically, but yeah, I guess his thing is at least I'm not getting squashed like him.
Yeah, No Way Jose is actually putting up a fight, but I mean, he hasn't won a match since NXT, so let's be real.
No. Yeah, and he's not going to, unless it's a quick roll up. I mean, he'll lose that heat the next week.
But I had no problem with him being my United States champion in WWE 2K19.
I got no problem with him whatsoever. It's just they don't know what to do with gimmicks anymore.
True that.
Bray Wyatt's a outlier rather than the example.
205 Live. So, Oney Lorcan lost in the rematch. There's some tension between Kalisto, Humberto Carrillo, and Lince Dorado. Apparently, Lince Dorado doesn't like Carrillo.
Well, yeah, because he's another Mexican.
Yeah. But they were able to be on the same page and defeated Arya Daivari and the Singh brothers, even though, Arya Daivari was like, screw this, I'm out. So, Arya Daivari's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But, and then we had Jack Gallagher lose to Akira Tozawa. Gentlemen, Jack Gallagher's kind of been on a losing streak.
Well, they haven't had anything from him in a while.
Yeah. But yeah, 3 matches. That's pretty much it. I mean, nothing too crazy special, but good matches though. Good matches. NXT. So we have the winner of the breakout tournament, and his name is Jordan Miles, also known as ACH.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah, I know most people were thinking Cameron Grimes was going to win.
I actually thought it was going to be Garza until they took it from him.
Oh, Angel Garza?
Yeah.
Honestly, it would have been cool. I didn't expect Swerve to get eliminated in the first round.
No, me either. I wanted him to go farther.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll get to see more Swerve. Between NXT and 205 Live. Um, but yeah, I was fine with the outcome. I mean, I like them both. Um, who do you think Jordan Miles will challenge?
Well, good question. Because it's NXT, right?
Yeah,
Okay, that's a good question.
yeah, it can be any champion of his choosing.
But, I mean, it's going to kind of have to be Cole, right?
I mean, he could choose Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'd like to watch that match.
I mean, although Adam Cole and ACH, I mean, they have some ties back at ROH.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
There's the ROH factor, and those two could have a hell of a match. He could show up. Adam Cole makes fun of him, kind of references their time back in Ring of Honor. While you were doing this, I was doing this,
True.
That kind of thing.
Because, I mean, yeah, I think that would be good. Him and Adam Cole, shoot, that could potentially be a great match.
I mean, I think it would be. A lot of flippy stuff. A lot of ring psychology.
So, but, I mean, him and Velveteen Dream can't go wrong either, but I think it would be more hype if it was him and Adam Cole. But
I know.
it'll definitely be a nice little direction, post Johnny Gargano. And then Breezango back together and picked up a victory over the Forgotten Sons.
Sprinkle the powder on the floor. Wait 15 minutes for that.
So it was good to see them back together. The crowd was very much into this match. But, whoa.
What?
That was loud.
Oh, crickets outside.
Oh, okay. But yeah, good to see Breezango back. I'm sure they're gonna eventually get into the tag team title picture, perhaps.
I mean, I assume. But then again, who are they gonna? That's too loud. Who are they gonna beat?
I mean, I'm sure they would eventually have to, tango with Red Dragon, because I mean,
yeah, that's who I see them more fighting. I don't see them getting past Red Dragon though.
not at first. Well, yeah, you're probably right. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they need to be built up a little more.
Exactly.
But they showed a really, really cool little music video montage for Io Shirai. I definitely like. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. My sinus is just basically closing up on me.
Gotcha. But that was a pretty cool little music video they did for Io Shirai. Like, dude, like her evil gimmick is like. I even saw her do a promo video before her match at TakeOver. She was like, Candice. I was like, whoa. Okay.
Weird.
I was like, she can do the evil gimmick really well. Just
yes, she can.
Talking in Japanese, and then she was like, at TakeOver Toronto, I'm gonna crush Candice. I was like, yeah, you tell it, Io.
You tell me, Io. Speak your truth. Come
on. But yeah. And then NXT UK. So Ilya Dragunov suffers his first defeat at the hands of the knockout artist Cassius Ohno.
That was weird.
But it was a phenomenal match.
Well, you kind of expect that, right?
True. But of course, Cassius Ohno did kind of shield the referee to kind of, get a moment. So he did kind of cheat, but But yeah, Cassius Ohno dethroned Ilya Dragunov. Um, Nina Samuels gets the victory over Isla Dawn, which Isla Dawn's kind of been losing lately. You know, she's really been on a losing streak as well.
Yeah.
Travis Banks defeated Kenny Williams, and Flash Morgan Webster, back in action, picked up a victory over Mark Coffey. So I thought that was really cool.
Wow.
You know, I like Flash Morgan Webster. Dude is cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's see. I mean, that was pretty much oh, and there was a backstage brawl with Rhea Ripley and Piper Niven. So,
Nice.
That's getting heated.
I'm looking forward to seeing that match.
Yeah, definitely. A nice little training promo showing Walter just, toughening up his students and just lighting them up. As a shout out to Tyler Bate. But, there's a gigantic size difference between Walter and Tyler Bate. It's almost like Tyler Bate really has no chance. But, Tyler Bate's going to bring it. That might be a small guy, but that's a strong guy.
Yeah, right.
But that's pretty much it. The only thing I'll note with WWE, got some new Performance Center signees. One of them includes the Evolve champion Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Whose name is Austin White.
Oh, he's perfect. I don't want to do that, but it's okay, whatever.
And dude, he's only 22.
I know, that's why he's legit as hell. He is Randy Orton of the Indies, man.
I didn't think he was that young.
You can look at him and tell he's that young. He looks young.
I mean, I was guessing maybe mid-20s, but dang, he's
been wrestling for a while too.
He's only 22. Jeez.
I liked his segment on that Viceland wrestling documentary show.
Yeah.
When they fought Evolve and they were just foaming, and I feel like he was 19 during that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He was still training, so that's before him being paired with Priscilla Kelly and all that.
Yeah, and
because they built him up like legit.
He was also in attendance for TakeOver Toronto, so I thought that was really cool.
He looked like $1 million. He looked like a superstar.
Yeah. Think NXT will be good to him?
Oh, it better be. Because he's going to be good to them.
They also signed Santana Garrett. I'm actually excited for this because, Santana...
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome in the ring. We saw her recently at the Crockett Cup. And, she's competed for Stardom. She's competed for Shine, Shimmer, NWA... Impact Wrestling. Like, she has quite a resume. So I really, really hope that the WWE will really, really utilize her.
Yeah.
Because she's a beast in the ring.
She's really good.
I mean, we've already got a taste of her in WWE through her having a match with Asuka and also the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah, against Piper.
Yep. Got a Army veteran named Tahuti Miles. Never heard of him, but he used to play for the Maryland Terrapins.
Okay.
So. And then we got a 6'6", 265-pounder EJ Duca.
Oh. He's being paired with isn't he being paired with what's his face from WWN? Or from Evolve?
You
The
talking
little
about?
guy, the manager, or is
Oh,
it the other guy?
the Robbie E guy.
He's with like the tall African guy
Oh,
on shows. The black was it Mosley?
I think.
So I always said it just used to be his name anyway. I think I can't remember now. I know he wasn't involved for a long time until he lost like a loser leaves town match or whatever.
Oh, apparently this guy's had training in boxing and MMA.
Yeah.
Dang, it's a big dude.
Yeah.
24-year-old Alexander Josic.
I don't know any of these other people.
He's 6'5", 230
Yeah.
pounds.
We know the two standouts.
Yeah, he trained under Santino Marella
Uh,
and Alex Wright.
Interesting.
Brianna Brandy, 5'9". Who was also a wannabe hip hop artist. Brazil's Rita Reyes, jiu-jitsu world champion, 24 years old. Multi-time medalist in jiu-jitsu and judo. Marco Gomez from Brazil, 260-pounder. Catalina Garcia from Chile. She's competed in 5 in different Chilean promotions, and she's a 2-time women's champion in Revolution Lucha Libre. So, interesting. Okay, that's all for that. G1 Climax to finish up the show. G1 Climax. So, so Bullet Club has a new member.
Yeah.
And his name is Kenta. Not only do we have a new Bullet Club member in Kenta, but out of nowhere, he gets beat up by Katsuyori Shibata.
Yeah, my favorite.
And he does not look like he has missed a step.
That was crazy.
Dude, I would love to see those two go at it at Wrestle Kingdom.
It's so good.
Dude, that would be, oh my goodness. Like, I would love to see 30 minutes of that. I would pay to see 30 minutes of that. Kenta and Shibata? Shoot. Dude, I'm excited for that. I hope they book that. I really do.
We'll see how. I mean, he was able to get physical, so that's got to be a good sign.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's got to be like good to go, or at least like 90%. Because I mean, and then he got attacked, so I mean,
Yeah.
he's got to be good to go.
If he could take a bump, then yeah.
Just no headbutts.
Yeah, for the love of all that's holy, no headbutts.
Yeah, just please, Shibata, no more headbutts. Just no headbutts. Take that out of your repertoire. Just no headbutts. I'm begging you. Just no headbutts. Don't need you to bust another brain vessel.
Please don't.
And then get paralyzed again. Jeez. I still give him all the credit in the world that he was able to finish that match, but goodness gracious. Just don't do that again. Please. Your winner of this year's G1 Climax tournament, Kota Ibushi.
Told you Ibushi was going to beat Okada.
Yeah, you did call that. But yeah, it came down to Kota Ibushi and Jay White. It was an excellent match. But ultimately, Kota Ibushi got the victory, nailed a couple of Kamigoyes, but was able to get the big victory, and yeah, he wins the G1 Climax tournament. Crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just really, really. I mean, it could have gone either way, but I felt like it was more appropriate for Ibushi to win this.
Yeah. I prefer it to be excuse me, Lucy.
Yeah. So I was definitely I was happy for that. And he didn't have any stable mates to celebrate with. Well, he's not in a stable, but
He's by himself, his best friend went away.
true. And what you call it? Kenny Omega. Dur, dur, dur.
Yeah.
So he also made a proposal for Wrestle Kingdom 14. Delivered a press conference where if you win the heavyweight championship on the 4th of January and then challenge for the Intercontinental Championship on the 5th, will defend this right to challenge against Kenta and Evil. Ooh, he'll defend against Kenta and Evil, who beat him in the G1.
Huh.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Of course, he would have to beat Naito and Okada, but
Yeah.
So one last thing. So the full brackets are up for the Super J Cup 2019. So, the Super J Cup starts August 22nd, and it will go all the way to and this whole tournament is in the United States.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, with the finals being in LA. But the matches are going to be between San Francisco, LA, and Seattle. Oh, I'm so jealous. But let's see. We'll go through the first round. So starting off with Will Ospreay or Amazing Red? Which do you think?
That's a toss up.
I mean, Will Ospreay is still the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion.
I don't know.
But Amazing Red would be pretty cool to beat.
Although I don't feel like they're gonna have Amazing Red win that many.
True.
Because Will Ospreay just signed a new deal and moved to Japan. So
True. I'm gonna say Will Ospreay. I think this will be a great match and will really showcase Amazing Red. But I think Will Ospreay will still get the victory.
yeah,
You're going with Will Ospreay as well?
yeah, might as well.
Bone Soldier Taiji Ishimori versus Sho. I'm gonna say Bone Soldier.
Huh?
I'm gonna say Bone Soldier.
I'm gonna say Bone Soldier.
Bone Soldier. All right. This one should be easy. Clark Connors versus TJP. TJP.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
These things are. I don't know. These things are a crapshoot. Sometimes they go. I mean, shit. They had Yano beat Moxley, man.
Yeah, but Clark Connors is a young lion. Come on now.
Okay.
He has not beaten no TJP. Come on now.
Okay.
Nah, but
Is TJP signed?
it don't matter.
It do.
Clark Connors is not beating no dang on
How
TJ
long has he been a
Perkins.
young lion? How long has Clark Connors been a young lion?
I don't know how long. I know we saw
Because
him
that's
in
like
action.
I wouldn't be betting against Ren Narita winning something because he's been there that damn long.
But dude, look at the matchup though. Clark Connors and TJP.
All right.
You're
I'm gonna be different.
you're picking Clark Connors.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Robbie Eagles versus El Phantasmo.
It's a toss up. I'm assuming Phantasmo.
I'm really not too sure, but I'm gonna go with Phantasmo. Ryusuke Taguchi versus Jonathan Gresham.
I don't know.
No, I just wanted to.
I'm gonna go for Jonathan Gresham, but I don't think he'll beat Taguchi. But I'm gonna go for Jonathan Gresham.
Shaw.
Dragon Lee versus Yo.
Dragon Lee, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going with Dragon Lee as well. Karistako versus Bushi. You know who I'm going with.
Well, obviously. Yeah, I'll go with that one too.
Bushi it is. And finally, Rocky Romero versus Sobrano Jr.
Romero.
Really? You're going with Rocky Romero?
Yeah.
Okay. I think he also re-signed.
Yeah, he definitely did.
But why not? Rocky Romero, why not? So yeah, first night of this tournament is first round is all on the 22nd in Seattle. And then the second round is in San Francisco, and then the semis and finals is in Los Angeles.
Very nice.
So yeah. So but yeah, the 22nd and 24th are sold out. There's still tickets available for the 25th. And did you see the article about them offering New Japan Pro Wrestling offering travel packages for Wrestle Kingdom?
Oh, I'm sorry, missed that. What was that?
Did you hear about the travel packages for Wrestle Kingdom?
No.
Yeah, apparently they're doing a wrestling travel pack for Wrestle Kingdom. Here, I'll actually I'll message it to you on yeah.
Tokyo Dome.
I mean,
2 nights on the Tokyo Dome.
bam, there you go. But yeah, January 2nd through the 8th in Tokyo, Japan. You get return flights to the wrestling event destination, hotel accommodation included for the duration of your stay. Built for wrestling fans by wrestling fans. Event tickets. All trips are ATOL protected and
Interesting.
ABTA protected.
Okay.
So, and the pricing is based on 2 people sharing. So, what do you think?
Sounds cool. I ain't doing it, but
You don't want to go to this with me?
It's not that I don't want to go; it's that I'm not gonna be able to. Likely, it's in January. I probably got shit going on. Especially January 2nd, be.
Yeah, January 2nd.
Yeah,
To
that's
the
a
8th.
horrible time.
Yeah, day after New Year's.
Yeah, if I live in Japan, that'd be easy. But I live in America, and that makes it way more difficult.
Well, you know they ain't gonna ever have Wrestle Kingdom in America.
Know that, but I'm just saying that's
But
that's not Chinese, that's not Asian New Year and all that shit like that. So they don't give a fuck.
wow.
Just saying.
Oh man. All right, man. We've covered quite a lot tonight.
But
Um,
when I wake up in the morning, I gotta go to work. Be at work at 9.
but we're both in agreement. We're both getting WWE 2K20 Deluxe.
I don't know about the Lux. You might be wilding.
Did you hear Chris Benoit is going to be in it?
Who'd you say?
Chris Benoit.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah,
That can't be true.
Yep.
Chris Benoit's gonna be in this game.
Yep.
That makes literally no sense.
Yeah. I believe he's a pre-order bonus. I believe. Let me check.
That's weird that all of a sudden Chris Benoit can be put back in the game after that. He can't be put in the Hall of Fame, but y'all can put him in that.
Yeah. So the 20th anniversary edition of SmackDown.
All right.
Looks like China, The Rock, and I could have sworn it said Chris Benoit as well.
I do not believe Chris Benoit would ever be actively put into a game, considering his past and the way that all went down. That seems to be a total redirection from where they were going previously. Whitewashing him completely.
Yeah. Well, you might be right.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's not anything, because they make sure of it.
Well, I guess we'll have to see what happens as time passes.
Yeah, we'll get the Fiend DLC with all the monster WWE characters, which I'm never going to use ever.
Ew.
I think just stupid.
But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. This has been another episode of the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast. I'm Blitzball Champ. That's Hollywood Cinema. We will see y'all next time.
All right.
Laters.
Yeah.